my last one, which is my
Yay.
favorite, which is stop comparing yourself to others.
Oh, that's a
Please,
good
please,
one.
please, please. Because the thing is, nobody else is living your life. Nobody else's opinions
Mhm.
can pay your bills.
But this is hard as a mom.
It is.
It's hard as a mom.
But here's something that I think is really interesting. And I've only really started learning it once I talked to more and more moms that I was like, oh, you're super mom. You're perfect. Your life is perfect. Their life isn't perfect.
Mm-mm.
Nobody's
No.
life is perfect. And anybody who's trying to convince you that their life is perfect, they are hiding something.
Yeah.
So that to me is like a big thing, is like nobody has it all. It's not possible.
No, it doesn't exist. The other day I posted on Instagram stories. It was like, in case no one's told you today, whenever you see a picture like this, and it was like a picture of my fireplace and it was beautiful and staged. I said, behind every picture like this is a picture like this. And it was like, my living room was a mess. Pillows were off of the, because kids were like jumping on the sofa. And then my kitchen where I had like kids' socks on the ground, candy out, like dirty dishes, because it's true. Like we can get so caught up in comparison. And I know that like, even my own children, I feel like need to see that, because they start comparing. I've realized at a young age, I have my 8-year-old who is like, I want Adidas and Under Armour and Nike. And I'm like, oh, sweetie, like those things are nice, but like those aren't necessary. And I can see him starting to compare. So I think that when we can stop comparing, we can also be a model for our children.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, that's not to say like you can't get those things. You can get all of them at a thrift store. But it's still one of those things where inside of you, you have to look at what you have. And that to me was a big deal. Once I figured that out, there are things that money truly can't buy. And I know that sounds like super superficial to say, but it's the truth. Your health, your children's health, the enjoyment that you get from spending time with your husband. For me, that was a big deal. If I kept like convincing myself, like, I'm just not happy, I'm going to see the not happy in all aspects of my life. My children don't listen to me. My house is a mess. My husband doesn't pay me enough attention. Like all of those things became magnified because I was looking for them.
I love
but the second that I turned it around and I was like, I am so thankful for this house. Yes, when it rains really hard, it springs a leak in the roof because nobody can come out to fix it because of COVID. Sometimes that happens, but it's still my house. It's still my mortgage that I bought when I was 21, when we were making no money at all. And I own this place. It's mine.
Yeah.
My husband, like, sure, we fight, but at the end of the day, he's still my best friend. Like at the end of the day, if I'm having a really tough day and I talk to him about it, he will help me work through my problems. And I'm so thankful for that. My children, good gosh, they don't listen to me. Sweet Lord, they don't listen to me. But you know what? They load the dishwasher. They unload the dishwasher.
Nice.
They do their laundry. Sometimes it takes them a while to get it into the hamper, but they still do it.
Yeah.
It's like all of these things that I'm overlooking because I'm like, yeah, but I don't have a house that's as pretty as. I don't drive a car that's as nice as. I'm not wearing clothes that are pretty like so-and-so. If I'm only focusing on that, then it makes my life feel crappy. But if I look at it and say, everybody's got baggage, I'm not seeing their baggage. I'm seeing the highlight reel. I'm not seeing the stuff that's stuffed behind the camera.
Exactly.
So that's my whole thing, is that's a big thing. And I know that it's hard to do, but it's a practice that I think we should all get into. Whenever a negative thought comes up, whenever you start getting down on yourself, try to notice it and flip it around and say, what can I be thankful for?
I love it.
You don't have to say like, I'm not ticked off that I don't drive the Mercedes. That's totally normal. Like, but say I'm thankful for, and it doesn't have to be your car. It could be that you paid off your car. Like, I don't have car payments.
Yeah, it's nice. I know. No car payments is nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Caroline. This was wonderful. And I love your last tip. I think that that's the biggest and best one of all. And thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
No problem.